When the Texas blackout left millions shivering in the dark, families faced more than just freezing temperatures. They struggled with hunger, thirst, and complete isolation. But a few households managed to stay warm, nourished, and secure. Surprisingly, it wasn't because they had pricey generators or advanced survival gear. Their secret? Everyday items most people already have at home. What I'm about to reveal isn't about high-tech gadgets or expensive equipment. These are affordable, often overlooked products that could make all the difference when disaster strikes. In fact, you might already own some of them without realizing their life-saving potential. Today, we're diving into 9 unexpected items that could turn a crisis into a manageable challenge. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because being prepared isn't just smart, it's essential. Let's make sure you're ready for whatever comes next. 1. The hidden survival power of plastic wrap. Plastic wrap might seem like a kitchen-only tool, but in a survival situation, this unassuming household item can transform into a versatile lifesaver. Its thin, transparent design belies its incredible utility, offering solutions for everything from waterproofing to insulation. During the aftermath of the 2017 hurricane in Puerto Rico, families who had plastic wrap on hand discovered its potential to protect not just food, but also critical supplies and even themselves. One of its standout features is its ability to create a waterproof seal. In floods or blackouts, plastic wrap can safeguard essential items like medical supplies, documents, and electronics. Wrapping phones, flashlights, or matches in a few tight layers provides an instant barrier against water, ensuring these tools remain functional when they're needed most. In first aid scenarios, plastic wrap can act as an emergency wound covering. When placed over a clean bandage, it locks out dirt and moisture, keeping injuries protected until professional care is available. Paramedics in field conditions have even used it to stabilize chest wounds by creating an airtight seal, buying precious time for patients. Plastic wrap also shines when it comes to shelter insulation. By layering it over windows, it traps air and reduces heat loss during cold weather, making it a valuable tool during winter storms. In summer, it can be used to block rain from leaking into makeshift shelters while still allowing light to pass through. For food safety, it's equally effective. In a blackout, wrapping leftovers prevents contamination from insects or dust, while creating airtight seals for jars or containers extends the shelf life of perishable items. Even utensils and bowls can be wrapped to minimize washing when water is scarce. Compact, affordable, and long-lasting, a single roll of plastic wrap could be the unsung hero of your emergency kit. 2. Paper lunch bags, the everyday hero. At first glance, paper lunch bags might seem too ordinary to be of any use in a crisis. But these lightweight, inexpensive bags can become indispensable tools when disaster strikes. Whether it's a rural power outage or an evacuation during a wildfire, resourceful individuals have found countless ways to repurpose paper bags for survival. One of their most practical uses is for food storage. In a blackout, paper bags can be used to portion out dry goods like rice, beans, or nuts, helping to control rations and prevent overconsumption. By labeling each bag with the date and contents, you can create an organized system to stretch your supplies over time. The breathable nature of paper also helps reduce condensation, keeping certain foods fresher for longer in humid conditions. Beyond food storage, paper bags are excellent fire starters. They ignite quickly and burn long enough to catch kindling, even in damp environments. By stuffing them with dry leaves, shredded paper, or cotton, you can create compact fire-starting kits that are easy to carry in a bug-out bag. Campers often pre-pack these kits to ensure they have dry ignition material, even in wet weather. Paper bags also have surprising medical applications. In moments of panic or hyperventilation, breathing slowly into a paper bag can help restore normal CO2 levels, calming the individual. Additionally, they can act as temporary shields for food or utensils in dusty environments, keeping them clean and safe to use. For those who forage, paper bags can be used to dry herbs, seeds, or plants. Simply place the items inside and hang the bag in a dry, shaded spot. The paper absorbs excess moisture, speeding up the drying process without exposing the contents to direct sunlight. Cheap, biodegradable, and easy to store, Paper lunch bags prove that even the simplest items can have life-saving potential in a crisis. 3. Repurposing glass candle jars for survival. Once the wax burns out, most people toss glass candle jars into the trash without a second thought. But in a survival scenario, these sturdy, heat-resistant containers can become some of the most valuable tools in your arsenal. Families who endured extended blackouts in the Northeast discovered that old candle jars could be repurposed for safe food storage, improvised lighting, and even cooking. The durability of candle jars is their greatest asset. Made from thick tempered glass, they can handle both hot and cold contents, making them ideal for storing soups, stews, or boiling water in an emergency. Unlike regular glass containers, they're less likely to crack under extreme temperatures, providing a reliable option for food preservation. Dry goods like rice, beans, and pasta can also be stored in these jars, safe from pests and moisture. The wide mouth makes scooping easy, while a tight-fitting lid, or even a DIY wax seal, keeps the contents fresh for weeks or months. In situations where refrigeration is unavailable, a sealed candle jar can store cooked food in cool water or shaded areas, slowing spoilage. Lighting is another overlooked use for these jars. By filling a clean jar with vegetable oil and inserting a wick, you can create an improvised oil lamp that burns for hours. The heat-resistant glass protects the flame from wind, making it suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. Beyond food and lighting, candle jars are excellent for storing non-food items. Matches, batteries, first aid supplies, and even small electronics can be kept inside to shield them from water and dust. In flood-prone areas, adding a layer of wax around the lid can make the seal nearly waterproof. The psychological comfort these jars provide shouldn't be underestimated either. In dark, stressful environments, the soft glow of air-purposed candle jar lamp can bring a sense of normalcy and calm. Since they're essentially free once the candle is used up, there's no reason not to save them. Stack them in your pantry or emergency kit, and you'll have a supply of tough, reusable containers ready to serve you when it matters most. 4. Spray paint, the unexpected survival signal. Spray paint might seem like a tool reserved for DIY projects or quick fixes, but in a survival situation, it transforms into a powerful communication and signaling device. During the chaos of the 2017 California wildfires, both rescue teams and residents relied on spray paint to mark safe paths, warn of hazards, and even signal for help. Its ability to deliver bold, highly visible markings in seconds makes it an invaluable asset when time and clarity are critical. The standout feature of spray paint is its visibility. Bright colors like neon orange, yellow, or reflective white can be seen from great distances, even in low light or smoky conditions. This makes it ideal for marking escape routes, safe zones, or danger areas. A simple arrow or symbol sprayed on a wall or road can guide others to safety when verbal communication is impossible. Search and rescue teams have long used spray paint to mark buildings after disasters, indicating whether they've been cleared, need assistance, or are unsafe to enter. This system of quick, clear markings can save lives by preventing unnecessary risks and streamlining rescue efforts. Spray paint also excels as a signaling tool. Large letters or symbols painted on rooftops, open fields, or roads can be seen from the air, increasing the chances of being spotted by helicopters or drones. In rural or remote areas, a brightly painted SOS on a visible surface can mean the difference between rescue and being overlooked. Beyond signaling, spray paint has practical uses for gear and shelter. A quick coat can waterproof worn materials, protect exposed surfaces, or camouflage shiny equipment when discretion is needed. It can also be used to label supplies, making it easier to locate items in dim light or high-stress situations. For maximum utility, keep multiple colors in your emergency kit. Bright hues are perfect for signaling and marking, while darker tones can be used for camouflage or gear identification. Compact, affordable, and versatile, spray paint is a survival tool hiding in plain sight. 5. Old toothbrushes, the tiny tool with big potential. Most people toss out their old toothbrushes without a second thought, but in a survival scenario, these small, lightweight tools can prove invaluable. Families who endured long-term power outages in rural areas discovered that a simple toothbrush could be repurposed for cleaning, maintenance, and even first aid, making it a must-have in any emergency kit. One of the toothbrush's greatest strengths is its ability to clean with precision. In a crisis, keeping your gear in working order is just as important as having it in the first place. A stiff, bristled toothbrush can scrub away dirt, rust, or grime from knife handles, multi-tools, cooking equipment, and even firearm components. This not only preserves functionality, but also prevents wear and tear that could lead to equipment failure. After floods or in wet climates, toothbrushes are especially useful for removing moisture and debris from gear, ensuring it remains usable. In medical emergencies, toothbrushes can play a surprising role. They can be sterilized and used to gently clean around wounds or stitches, particularly in hard-to-reach areas. Aid workers in disaster zones have used them to scrub fingernails and toenails, preventing infections in unsanitary conditions. Paired with soap or antiseptic, a toothbrush can stop minor injuries from escalating into serious health threats. In the kitchen, they're perfect for scrubbing cookware, water bottles, and food storage containers, especially when water is limited. The bristles reach into corners and seams where bacteria often hide, helping to prevent foodborne illnesses. Toothbrushes also shine in mechanical repairs. They can clean generator vents, bicycle gears, or vehicle battery terminals, ensuring these critical tools function when needed. Campers and survivalists often use them to clean camping stoves, lanterns, and solar panels, keeping them in peak condition. Some even use toothbrushes to apply lubricants or rust inhibitors with precision, avoiding waste. And let's not forget their original purpose: dental hygiene. In extended emergencies, maintaining oral health can boost morale and prevent debilitating infections. Lightweight, compact, and endlessly reusable, old toothbrushes are a small but mighty addition to any survival kit. 6. Rope-making tools, turning scraps into lifelines. Rope is one of the most versatile tools in any survivalist's arsenal. But what happens when your supply runs out? That's where a rope-making tool comes in. This simple device allows you to create strong, usable cordage from scraps of cloth, twine, or plant fibers, ensuring you're never without one of survival's most essential resources. In coastal villages hit by cyclones, families used rope-making tools to rebuild fishing nets, secure shelters, and even create lifelines for flood rescues, all from salvaged materials. The process is straightforward but incredibly effective. A manual rope-making tool uses hooks or clamps to twist strands together under tension, locking them into a durable rope. This means you can recycle old clothing, tarps, fishing line, or even strips of plastic bags into something that can support significant weight. Field tests have shown that handmade ropes from torn bed sheets can hold over 200 pounds, more than enough for most survival needs. This ability to produce cordage on demand eliminates reliance on supply chains, a critical advantage in extended crises. Rope's uses are nearly endless. It's essential for building shelters, repairing gear, hauling supplies, and even performing emergency rescues. In flood-prone areas, long ropes can guide people through swift water, while on farms they secure livestock, bundle crops, or hang tools. Hunters use cordage to suspend game during cleaning, and campers rely on it for tarps, hammocks, and cooking setups. A rope-making tool also adds barter value. In prolonged emergencies, strong rope becomes a tradable commodity. Providing neighbors or other survivors with cordage could earn you food, fuel, or other essentials. Compact, lightweight, and hand-powered rope-making tools are easy to store and require no electricity. A sturdy model costs under $30 and lasts for decades, making it a worthwhile investment. When disaster strikes and convenience disappears, the ability to create your own rope could keep your shelter standing, your supplies secure, and your family safe. 7. Tin can lids, from trash to treasure. Tin can lids are often discarded without a second thought. But in a survival situation, these small, flat pieces of metal can become incredibly versatile tools. Families in rural Alaska who faced extended blackouts discovered the hidden potential of these everyday items. From cooking aids to emergency signaling devices, tin can lids proved their worth in ways that most people would never imagine. One of the most practical uses of a tin can lid is as an improvised cutting tool. While the edge of a lid may not rival the sharpness of a knife, it's more than capable of slicing through soft materials like rope, fabric, or plant stems. If needed, the edge can be sharpened further by rubbing it against a rock, creating a makeshift blade for small beauty-essential tasks. Beyond cutting, tin can lids are excellent for signaling. Their reflective surface can catch sunlight and flash it toward rescuers, much like a signal mirror. Even on overcast days, they can reflect enough light to attract attention from short to medium distances. In dense forests or urban rubble, hanging a lid from a string and letting it sway in the wind can make it more visible to search parties. Tin can lids also shine in cooking scenarios. They can serve as makeshift spatulas, pot covers, or even small grilling surfaces for lightweight foods like fish or flatbread. Placed under pots on an improvised stove, they help diffuse heat and prevent scorching. For repairs, tin can lids are surprisingly durable. Flattened out, they can patch small holes in buckets, water containers, or even thin metal roofing. Paired with duct tape or wire, they can restore functionality to damaged gear. Additionally, they can be used as a simple perimeter alert system. Strung together on a cord, multiple lids create a rattling noise when disturbed, warning you of potential intruders near your campsite. Lightweight, rust-resistant, and essentially free, tin can lids are a survivalist's secret weapon. A small stack in your emergency kit could provide a dozen different uses, proving that even the most overlooked items can be lifesavers in a crisis. 8. Bath mugs, the water-saving wonder. Bath mugs, or plastic dippers, might seem like an ordinary bathroom accessory, but in a survival situation, they become an essential tool for managing one of the most critical resources: water. Lightweight, durable, and incredibly versatile, bath mugs have been a lifesaver in drought-stricken areas and disaster zones where every drop of water counts. One of the key advantages of a bath mug is its ability to measure and control water usage. In emergencies, pouring directly from a large container often leads to waste, but a bath mug allows you to ration water precisely for drinking, cooking, or washing. Aid workers in drought-hit regions often distribute plastic dippers alongside water rations to help families stretch their limited supplies. Bath mugs are also ideal for collecting water from shallow sources. Whether it's a small stream, a puddle, or a rain catchment, a bath mug can scoop water efficiently and transfer it to larger storage containers without spilling. This makes it invaluable in areas where water is scarce or difficult to access. In terms of hygiene, bath mugs are indispensable. When running water is unavailable, they allow you to bathe thoroughly while using only a fraction of the water required for a full shower. The same principle applies to washing dishes or rinsing clothes during blackouts. Their compact size and controlled pouring make them perfect for conserving water in these tasks. Durability is another major benefit. Unlike glass or metal, plastic bath mugs won't break or rust, making them reliable in rough conditions. They're also lightweight enough for children to carry, which can be a significant advantage during family evacuations. Costing just a few dollars and easy to stack inside other gear, bath mugs are a must-have for any emergency kit. When the taps run dry and water becomes a precious commodity, this humble tool can help you manage your supply efficiently, ensuring you and your family stay hydrated and clean in even the toughest conditions. 9. Reflective safety vests. Be seen, stay safe. In a survival scenario, visibility can be the difference between being rescued and being overlooked. Reflective safety vests, often associated with construction workers or traffic crews, are one of the simplest yet most effective tools for ensuring you're seen in any environment. During the 2014 Balkan floods, stranded residents and volunteers used reflective vests to make themselves visible to rescue teams, even in heavy rain and low light. The bright fluorescent fabric of these vests stands out during the day, while the reflective strips shine brightly under headlights, flashlights, or searchlights, making you visible from long distances. This is especially critical during roadside emergencies or evacuations. Whether you're changing a tire, directing traffic, or walking along a dark road, a reflective vest alerts drivers to your presence, reducing the risk of accidents. In group survival situations, reflective vests can also help with organization. By assigning different colors to different roles, such as medics, security, or supply runners, you can streamline coordination and improve safety for everyone involved. Reflective vests aren't just for visibility, they're also lightweight, waterproof, and incredibly easy to store. They fit neatly into a glove box, backpack, or emergency kit and require no maintenance. In chaotic situations like storms, nighttime evacuations, or crowded shelters, wearing a reflective vest ensures you're not just another shadow in the dark. It also provides peace of mind, knowing that you and your loved ones are easily identifiable in a crisis. At the end of the day, survival isn't just about having the right tools. It's about being prepared for the unexpected. A reflective safety vest might seem like a small addition to your kit, but it can make a life-saving difference when visibility matters most. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Add this simple yet powerful tool to your emergency supplies today. 10. Aluminum foil, the survival multi-tool. Aluminum foil might be a kitchen staple, but in a survival situation, it becomes a versatile tool with countless uses. Lightweight, compact, and incredibly durable. A roll of aluminum foil can serve as everything from a cooking aid to an emergency repair material. Its reflective surface and malleable nature make it a must-have in any emergency kit. One of the most obvious uses of aluminum foil is for cooking. In a crisis, it can be used to wrap food for roasting over an open flame or to create makeshift cooking trays. It's also excellent for lining pots or pans, reducing the need for cleaning when water is scarce. Beyond cooking, aluminum foil can act as a heat reflector. By placing it behind a heat source, you can direct warmth into a specific area, making it invaluable during cold weather. It can also be used to insulate makeshift shelters by lining walls or windows, trapping heat and keeping the cold out. Aluminum foil's reflective surface makes it a great signaling tool. A small piece can catch sunlight and flash it toward rescuers, much like a signal mirror. It can also be used to create improvised fishing lures by shaping it into shiny, fish-attracting designs. For repairs, aluminum foil is surprisingly effective. It can patch small holes in containers, reinforce frayed cords, or even serve as a temporary electrical conductor in low-power situations. Its versatility doesn't stop there. It can be folded into a lightweight container for carrying water or used to protect delicate items like matches or electronics from moisture. Compact, affordable, and endlessly useful, aluminum foil is a survivalist's secret weapon. A single roll can provide dozens of solutions in a crisis, proving that sometimes the simplest items are the most indispensable. 11. Zip ties, the ultimate fastener. Zip ties, often overlooked as simple organizational tools, are a survivalist's dream when it comes to versatility and ease of use. These lightweight, durable fasteners can secure, repair, and organize almost anything, making them an essential addition to any emergency kit. Their strength and simplicity make them invaluable in high-stress situations where time and resources are limited. One of the most common uses for zip ties is securing gear. Whether it's strapping items to a backpack, bundling loose cords, or attaching equipment to a makeshift shelter, zip ties provide a quick and reliable solution. They're also excellent for emergency repairs. Broken straps, torn tarps, or even damaged clothing can be temporarily fixed with a few well-placed ties. In outdoor survival scenarios, zip ties can be used to construct shelters by securing branches or poles together. They're also handy for creating traps or snares for hunting small game, offering a simple yet effective way to secure food in the wild. Zip ties are surprisingly useful in medical emergencies as well. They can be used to secure splints or bandages in place when traditional medical supplies are unavailable. In urban survival situations, they can act as makeshift locks to secure zippers or doors, adding an extra layer of security. Their small size and lightweight design make them easy to carry in large quantities, ensuring you always have enough for any situation. Available in various sizes and strengths, zip ties are incredibly affordable and take up minimal space in your kit. Whether you're securing gear, building a shelter, or making emergency repairs, these unassuming fasteners can be a lifesaver when you need them most. 12. Coffee filters, the unsung hero of survival. Coffee filters might seem like a one-trick pony, But in a survival situation, they reveal a surprising range of uses. Lightweight, inexpensive, and easy to store, these simple paper filters can play a critical role in water filtration, food preparation, and even first aid. Their versatility makes them a valuable addition to any emergency kit. One of the most important uses for coffee filters is water filtration. While they won't remove bacteria or viruses, they can effectively filter out dirt, debris, and sediment from water, making it safer to boil or treat with purification tablets. This is especially useful when collecting water from natural sources like rivers or ponds. In food preparation, coffee filters can serve as makeshift strainers for liquids or as liners for cooking pots, reducing the need for cleaning. They're also great for wrapping food items to keep them clean and protected from insects or dust. Coffee filters have surprising applications in first aid as well. They can be used as a clean, breathable layer to cover wounds, helping to keep dirt and debris out until proper medical care is available. In humid conditions, they can act as moisture absorbers, keeping small items like matches or electronics dry. For fire starting, coffee filters are excellent tinder. When combined with a bit of wax or petroleum jelly, they ignite easily and burn long enough to catch kindling. Compact, biodegradable, and incredibly versatile, coffee filters are a survival tool hiding in plain sight. A small stack in your emergency kit can provide solutions to a wide range of challenges, proving that even the simplest items can have life-saving potential. 13. Duct tape, the survival fix-all. Duct tape is often hailed as the ultimate repair tool, and for good reason. In a survival situation, its versatility and durability make it an indispensable item for tackling a wide range of challenges. From quick fixes to creative problem-solving, duct tape has earned its place in every emergency kit. One of the most obvious uses for duct tape is repairing gear. Whether it's patching a tear in a tent, sealing a leaky water container, or reinforcing a broken tool handle, duct tape provides a strong waterproof bond that can hold up under pressure. It's also excellent for creating makeshift solutions. Need a bandage? Wrap duct tape around a clean piece of cloth to secure it in place. Lost your shoelaces? Twist a strip of duct tape into a sturdy cord. In cold weather, duct tape can even be used to seal gaps in clothing or shoes, helping to retain body heat. Duct tape's adhesive properties also make it a valuable tool for building and securing shelters. It can be used to attach tarps, secure branches, or even create a waterproof barrier against rain. In medical emergencies, duct tape can act as a splint stabilizer or be used to secure bandages when traditional medical supplies are unavailable. For navigation, strips of duct tape can be used as trail markers, ensuring you don't lose your way in unfamiliar terrain. Compact and easy to carry, a roll of duct tape takes up minimal space but offers maximum utility. Its ability to adapt to countless situations makes it a survival essential, proving that sometimes the simplest tools are the most effective. 14. Safety pins. Small but mighty. Safety pins may seem like a minor addition to your emergency kit, but their small size belies their incredible utility. Lightweight, compact, and endlessly reusable, safety pins can serve a variety of purposes in survival scenarios, making them a must-have for any preparedness plan. One of the most common uses for safety pins is repairing clothing and gear. A torn jacket, broken backpack strap, or ripped tent can be temporarily fixed with a few well-placed pins, keeping your equipment functional until a more permanent solution is available. They're also useful for securing bandages or splints in medical emergencies, ensuring that wounds stay protected and stable. In outdoor survival situations, safety pins can be used to create fishing hooks. By bending the pin into a hook shape, you can fashion a simple but effective tool for catching small fish, providing a valuable source of food. Safety pins are also excellent for organization. Use them to bundle small items like keys, cords, or even fishing line, keeping your gear neat and easy to access. In group survival scenarios, safety pins can be used to attach identification tags or color-coded markers to clothing, helping to streamline communication and coordination. For hygiene, safety pins can secure makeshift cloth diapers or hold together improvised sanitary pads, providing a practical solution in challenging conditions. Cheap, durable, and incredibly versatile safety pins are a small investment with big returns. A handful of these tiny tools can make a significant difference in a crisis, proving that even the smallest items can have a major impact. 15. Baking soda, the survival all-rounder. Baking soda might be best known as a kitchen staple, but its uses extend far beyond cooking. In a survival situation, this inexpensive and widely available powder can serve as a cleaning agent, deodorizer, fire extinguisher, and even a health remedy, making it an essential addition to any emergency kit. One of the most practical uses for baking soda is cleaning. Mixed with water, it creates a gentle abrasive that can scrub pots, pans, and utensils without scratching. It's also effective for cleaning wounds, as its mild antiseptic properties help reduce the risk of infection. In hygiene, baking soda can act as a deodorant, toothpaste, or even a dry shampoo, keeping you clean and fresh when traditional products are unavailable. For food preservation, a small amount of baking soda added to water can help extend the shelf life of fresh produce, making it a valuable tool for managing limited supplies. Baking soda's versatility doesn't stop there. In fire emergencies, it can be used to extinguish small grease or electrical fires, providing a quick and safe solution when water isn't an option. It's also a natural antacid, offering relief from indigestion or heartburn, which can be common during stressful situations. For pest control, sprinkling baking soda around your shelter can deter ants and other insects, helping to maintain a clean and comfortable living space. Lightweight, affordable, and incredibly versatile, baking soda is a survival all-rounder that punches well above its weight. A small container in your emergency kit can provide solutions to a wide range of challenges, proving that sometimes the most unassuming items are the most valuable.